He's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
With the step back. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Nuggets on D. 4-point game. Conley with a wide open look. That three off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's D. Vanderbilt with the block. And they'll keep possession. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Conley. Vanderbilt, a screen on Jokic. Conley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's D. He has 7. Pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's D missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Clarkson right side. It's hauled in by Jokic.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
It's good.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
Now, here's Clarkson. He has 6. Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Denver in the lead. Steps back. Outside Gordon. Here's D. Over by Conley. Here's Jokic. And it's blocked. Conley left side. That evens the score.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Here's D. Over by Conley. For 3, Middleton. They grab their own miss. Jokic with the bucket.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. Outside, Markkanen. Passes it to Clarkson. A 3 ball. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. D passes to Middleton. Out to the right wing. Here's D, and he converts the layup. D's got 11.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league. Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Sinks the triple. He has 6.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Conley with it. Pass to Clarkson from past the arc. Another miss by Utah.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
D. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Jazz trail by 8. Outside Conley. Back to Markkanen. Out to Conley. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Here's D, and he drives in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
He hits both from the stripe. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Jazz trail by 9. Sexton deciding where to go with it. There's the dish to Olynyk. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's D. Defended by Sexton. Here's D. The shot, no good. Jazz have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And finished off by Gay.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Here's D. And he goes right over Olynyk and slams it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Sexton. The pass to Olynyk. Back to Sexton. Beasley outside. And Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton, able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP. And a chance to check out some stats for Gordon. Last year, getting it done. Averaged about 15 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Here's D, following the basket by Colin Sexton. Here's D, going inside, and it's Utah with the rebound. Beasley outside. Here's Gay. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets leading by 10. Here's D. 22 points for him. They get the rebound. With the drive. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. And Middleton with the block. And he recovers it. Sexton's shot is good. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Porter in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 10. And here's Sexton. Passes it to Markkanen. Over Porter. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Gordon, the pass to D. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Here's Sexton. Denver getting their last shot to go. Pass to Olynyk. Five on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Markkanen trying to break loose. Sexton's shot is good. The Nuggets leading by 9. There's 1:17 left here in the first quarter. And he's good on the 3 ball. That's 29 points for D.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And the pass to Olynyk. One-on-one fast break. Here's Gordon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So it's the Jazz now. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Outside, Sexton. 6 to shoot. Nice move. And the layup is good. Sexton's got 9.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon with a screen on Sexton. And it's D missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Sexton dishes to Olynyk. Offline with his 3. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Nuggets ahead, up by 12. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Jazz trail by 12. Rudy Gay is out there with Malik Beasley. Then it's Conley. Then there's Sexton. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. A three-pointer, no good. Denver's shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Back to Middleton. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Middleton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nuggets. Now, here's Sexton. Now Conley. Outside, Sexton. Back to Conley. Fires from the corner. The shot off that time, and it's Denver the other way. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Vanderbilt's checked in for Gay. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Colin Sexton.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
They get it back. Here's D. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now here is Conley. He's got 7. Three-pointer. Another miss by Utah. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Here's Conley after the Nuggets pick up 2. Driving the lane. Jokic grabs the miss.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
And Porter comes to help. Pass to Vanderbilt.
Hey, yo, right here.
To the middle, here's Clarkson. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
How about Jordan Clarkson, the ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play?
D passes to Jokic. For 3, Middleton does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. And Beasley has the ball here for Utah. They trail by 18. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Misses the corner 3.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
For 3, Middleton. That one, no good. And Utah the other way now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Basket good. Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
To the paint, intercepted. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And pushing it up, here's Denver. And he dunks it down.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
And the Jazz call time here. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Nuggets on D. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Conley feeling it out. No good with the triple.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Come on, man, take that.
Here's D. He has 40. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The drive by Clarkson. Great D that time from Middleton.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Porter against Beasley. And Middleton with the block. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball.
A moment now to see the numbers for Middleton. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Now, here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game so far. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. Another miss by Utah.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's D. Rebound, Utah. Stolen by Michael Conley. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gordon against Vanderbilt. 3-pointer. And the basket by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
Passes to Vanderbilt. And here's Beasley. Vanderbilt, a screen on Porter.
Draper got his skills up. Still can't beat Fred Aries Beast 23.
By 19 points.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs.
Grinning face with sweat rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy.
They could get top value for their stars.
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
Here's D, driving in. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. D's got 42 in the game. And the Jazz call time here. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Jokic is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Jazz trail by 19. Beasley with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Sexton. Markkanen trying to break loose. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
I need to build me a player. I've never in all my history of playing 2K.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Sexton. 9 points in the game so far, and he makes that one.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's D from 11 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Vanderbilt finds Sexton. Now here's Markkanen. And here is Vanderbilt. Here's Sexton. It's deflected. Here's D. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Now the pass to Porter. Here's Middleton. Jokic sets the screen for Middleton. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Beasley for three. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 11. Right side, Markkanen. Beyond the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Middleton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's D. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz trail by 19.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Olynyk from the arc. The rebound by D. D's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jokic trying to free himself up. Kicks it down to Middleton. There's a good screen. For the 3, Beasley comes with the double team. Clock at 6. Sexton on the wing. Off target from outside.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
He dishes it to Markkanen. Olynyk, a screen on Porter. Here's Markkanen. Good defense by Jokic.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And that one's good by Porter.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Pass to Markkanen. And Porter comes to help. Outside for Sexton. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
On the wing, Porter. D passes to Jokic. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but given credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nuggets leading by 23. D passes to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. Down low, Vanderbilt, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Lauri Markkanen.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Outside Gordon. There's the lob to the hoop, and another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Beasley against Middleton. No good from outside.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Gay. Beasley's got his first points of the night.
You love to see a guard like Malik Beasley take it down low and be willing to compete and make a shot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Halftime.
If you're looking to add explosive scoring, Murray is your man. Great range, believes in himself, and his teammates believe in him. Just the guy you need.
And now let's talk about the first half we just watched. A fantastic performance for the Nuggets.
They're scoring the ball with ease. The defense has done nothing to slow them down. This is what you look like when someone tried to use a small ball lineup against Shaq.
Well, thank you, Kenneth. I'd average 50. These youngers just don't know who the Diesel was.
I'd say 60.
That's right. Thanks, Kenny.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Chris Middleton is out there with D. And it's Jokic in at the center position. It's deflected. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Nuggets.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And finished off by Porter.
Woo, he is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
They double him with Middleton. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Another miss by Utah.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Clarkson outside. Dishes it to Conley. Porter against Markkanen. And here's the fast break. Here's D, and that one is stuffed right through.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific. Second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Middleton, following the miss by Michael Conley. And that one's good. D. D's got 59 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now Conley. He's got 11. Shot to stop the run, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Here's D. From outside, off the mark.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Here's Middleton, and Denver again with the bucket.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
And the call will be against D. That's his first foul. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes. Conley's got 13.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Denver.
Here's D, stolen by Markkanen. Conley left side. The three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's D. Non-stop scoring machine here.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Conley with it. The floater. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's deflected. Here we go, all alone. Here's D. Another bucket. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside Conley. Got a hand on it. Here's D. Vanderbilt defending. Here's D. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson dishes to Conley. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Now taking a look at some stats for Mike Conley. He had a strong showing last season. Put up about 13 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Clarkson passes to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Here's D. Outside Porter. The three. Rebound collected by Clarkson. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. Now here's Sexton. D right on him. Markkanen passes to Gay. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
And Gay isn't easy to tie up, using his length and muscle to kind of power through the defense.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Utah. Malik Beasley comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Nuggets in second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Here's D. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. Utah has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Clarkson against Gordon. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been
Can you keep your player for 2K24, like when 2K24 comes out, upon signing in, will you have to rebuild your player?
And here's Sexton. He's got 15. Clarkson for 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's D, defended by Sexton. And Sexton over to help. Kicks it out to Gordon. Puts up a 3. Here's Porter. To the inside. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And he can time his passes.
It saves to a 2K account, right?
Utah has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Now, here's Sexton. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. And Utah making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. On defense, the Nuggets. Olynyk the pass to Horton Tucker. Now, here's Sexton. Defense right on him. Gay misses. Gay's gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
Now, here's Sexton. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season. And he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. First free throw is good. A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
And both free throws good for Gay.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And here are the Nuggets now. Here's D. Non-stop scoring machine here. To the paint, trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. That's good from Porter on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th assist in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sexton for 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. D. No good on the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The Jazz with another miss. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And good! There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Beasley finds Sexton. And here is Olynyk. Jokic defending. Five to shoot. Sexton for 3. Sexton can't get that one to drop.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's Horton Tucker. Gay passes to Horton Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in. Horton Tucker's got it.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Honoring the United States, that was Skylar Cole with the singing of tonight's national anthem. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Steph Curry asked to define his impact on the NBA. He said, quote, "I understand the game has changed a lot, and I've had a huge part in that, but it's not for me to articulate."
Also, what's your player's information? Height, weight, backhand index pointing left, medium dark skin tone dang. Those last two words spelled the same but sound different.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's D in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Here's D. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. And here's Gordon from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Fires it from 18. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's D. Gordon on the wing. Pass to D. Outside for Porter.
Damn 85 PTS a game, WTF.
He gets a 3-second call. Outside Curry. Wiseman with it. Outside Green.
Screen coming.
Shot clock at 5. Wiggins from long range. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. And here's Denver. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
They get it back. Pass to D. Gordon outside. And here's Porter outside. Offensive rebound. Here's D. The 3. And again, Denver no good.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the inside. Wiggins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
To the paint. And the dunk by Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Wiggins passes to Wiseman. Back to Wiggins. Outside, Green. Back to Wiggins. Launches a 3. Hits the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 6 points. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And there's the lob, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. Middleton outside to the middle. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Nikola Jokic is second.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
On the wing, Curry. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Wiseman, a screen on Porter. Clock at 6. Here's Wiggins. Here's Wiseman. And he converts the layup.
And that's what the coaches right now want from Wiseman. Just effort points, get in there, and stay active.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's D. And it's Wiseman with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shot's good by Thompson.
The vision Curry has on the floor. We've seen him put those goggles up from time to time. He easily spots a ready shooter that time.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. At this stage of the season, balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brent.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find better ways to spread minutes around, give opportunities maybe for younger players. Coaches sometimes tweaking the offense to try to run variations of plays that they worked on during training camp. So this is a great time to make a little bit of some adjustments and tweaks.
Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
Now here's Thompson. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers. And the basket by Curry.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's D. Give him 8 points now. Curry with a steal. Can't hit that one. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Drains the triple.
Well, the accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range, it's just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Jokic, good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Curry from deep three-point land. That won't go either for Curry.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
D gets the bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Curry, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
D. Curry with a steal. In transition, here they come. And it's Green missing. The Nuggets have got 7 of 15 to find the net. Here's D. He's got 12. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
He does not get the second one. Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
Now here's Gordon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 5 to shoot. Here's D. He's covered by Curry. And here's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.